Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Plain and Simple here with you today again. Today we're going to do a lot, but I wanted to show you I got a lot done between episodes. As you can see over here, I got a little bit of fences up with some potatoes, a little bit of the this stuff, sugar cane, some corn, some wheat. Corn. There's no corn. There's oh man, there's something I got. Food. I got food. But as you can see also, I ran into a bunch of dogs as well that I just gathered up. They've been helping me, especially early game. I'm extremely happy to see them. Running around at night before I could find some wool for this bed here, I was just getting destroyed. I probably died 2-3 times from random creeper explosions, skeletons, a bunch of other things. But as you can see in my hand here, I've also got some trees, which is another major thing that I've been doing here on the episodes. I really need to clear out some of this grass. It just kind of bothers me, and that is huge. Oh, that is okay. All right, that's a lot of wood, which is good, but it also kind of sucks at the same time to try to cut it down. You can see I got a little tree farm over here. I've just been planting some of the extras I have in my inventory, running around, collecting them up, getting a bunch of wood that I'll show you over here in my chests. And also, as you can see, I grabbed some pigs. The dogs are starting to run a little bit low on health here and there. So I've been breeding them up a little bit, grabbing some of the pork chops and all, just healing him here and there. Now I did get a lot of wood to be able to work with today. A lot of spruce, oak, birch, a little bit less of those too, but enough to actually get started. And that brings me to the next thing I want to do today. And the main idea for this episode is going to be the island over here for our starter home that I mentioned last time. Got a lot of ideas for it. Now I always like to not just throw up a little shack and call it a day, but I do like somewhere that I can place all of my items, get a little bit of a storage system going. So the first thing I do need to get done here is leveling this down slightly to be able to fit this in. I might take out these trees for the time being. Probably going to replant a few in the future just for a little bit of aesthetics. I got a lot of plans for a bridge and all. Going to terraform over here, but that's going to be at a later date, guys. So I'm going to get started here, leveling this down a little, and I will be back with you in just a second. Alright guys, so a little bit of progress here. As you can see, I have leveled down slightly for this. I've also thrown in just a tiny little temporary bridge. That's going to be much better in the future at a later date. But as you can see also here, I've got some torches laid out. Now this is going to be the basis for the starter home itself that I want to get started on. So I'm going to go ahead and get on that here. These are just going to be the 4 corners of the main part of the build. And while I'm working on that, I do want to kind of halfway apologize to you guys. These first couple of videos, probably for the first few months, are going to be a little bit more sketchy in quality. Just kind of struggling here with the computer I'm currently working with. I don't have a lot that I can do. It's just a small MacBook Pro trying to run on a slow graphics card, slow processor, everything like that. And trying to record, I have to kill every other program I'm working with. I cannot really be running anything. And let's go ahead and grab a little, let's just do the whole stack. Now, the problem I'm running into here is that my recording software, just OBS, some basic stuff that I've been using, has been running into some issues with just generally recording. Let's go ahead and throw down a chest too for a lot of this stuff because I'm going to be back and forth here. Let's throw in some of you. I'm probably going to need all of you. But again, just running into a decent amount of, wow, I am horrible at building today. A decent amount of little things going on that are kind of out of my control at the moment. I can't do too much about them. And I'm just kind of struggling. But I am so excited about actually just starting this channel up that it doesn't really matter to me too much. I just want to start getting videos out there. I'm excited to show you guys what I can do, what I want to do, what my plans for the future, everything that is under my head, under my scalp, under my hair, under my brain. And I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more done here, guys. This is going to be the very basis. Of course, we're going to be putting in a little bit more quality stuff here. And I will be back with you in just a second to explain a little bit more about what I want to do. Alright, so welcome back. Got a little bit more done here. Wanted to show you guys this. Of course, there's got a lot to go. I'm going to put in a little bit of a path here too. I'm starting to get annoyed having to jump all the way up here. But got some basic walls in, got the basic structure for the inside here. I'm going to have two little outgrowths coming out both sides here on the left and the right. And on the out back here, I kind of want to leave this nice and open. Now, I want to have this actually leading out. There are a couple ideas I want to have for this house. Of course, the bridge in the front. I've got a little bit of a farmland over there that I want to change back to regular, eventually put the farm either on this side or this side, just for some very basic things like wheat, carrots, potatoes. We'll see what happens from there. I can put some of the, let's see, sugar cane as decoration along the edges and collect that once in a while. Of course, I like having sugar cane mixed with the sand. It looks really nice. And out back here, I have a nice big open area. I might have to bring this down slightly and have a dock going out. Probably not too far, like 10-15 blocks or so, but also have a decent little awning going up and a chest full of some boats, just so I can kind of travel, and I can also fish off the dock. I'll leave a couple of fishing poles in there as well, which I'll eventually build that auto fishing farm because I like using my time to the fullest. If I'm not on here, I want to be AFKing, trying to collect more and better equipment just to make things go quicker and faster for me as well as for you guys watching the videos. And as I mentioned before, my computer is kind of struggling right now. I have my CPU usage up on my screen. It's kind of taking 80 to 90% every time I start moving around, which is a little bit crazy. But as you can see, guys, there's a lot more work to do here. And I also wanted to mention that my mic is actually a pair of Apple headphones. Using the mic off of those, I know it's made for talking on the phone and stuff, which is okay. So I figured it would be okay for this. I know you can definitely hear the clicking and some of the key presses in the background like that. But down below, if you guys know, I'm running on a really tight budget right now. If you do know any kind of cheap mics and or cheap video equipment that I can use, anything, because I'm planning on doing the artistic videos eventually. All I have right now is my phone. And we're going to see how that works. I'm going to start with some simple projects first. I don't want to do anything major when I can't record it well. Now I'm going to have fun with that, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up some more of this. Probably get a roof on by the time I see you guys again, put a little bit of an awning over here, over there, and I will be back with you guys in just a minute. Alright, you guys, welcome back, and taking a look here, I got a lot of work done between the last cut. I said one of the major things I wanted to do was throw a roof on here. The only problem with the roof is I ran through pretty much all of my spruce wood, almost out there. But I'm going to pillar up here, guys, and show you a little bit of the idea I had going. So I have just the main roof that comes up to a flat edge, comes down here as well, the starting for a tiny little dock. Not going to be the final design, but we'll see here. Little awning out the back, which now I'm stuck. Just go ahead and get rid of that. Pick that up later. Now also on the sides here, I put in this nice little edge that comes around on both sides. It comes up some, comes to a corner. I do kind of want to do something with these corners here, just to add a little bit more flair. As you can see, same on both sides, and I don't have a way up there yet, so we're just going to sneak on in here. Now as you can see, nice big open space. I don't know exactly what I want to do here yet. I do want to have ways to get up here. I'm not sure where. My original idea was a staircase up these sides, but on the bottom, I don't want it to kind of open or close up actually most of what I've gotten done down there. So let me go ahead and throw some of this stuff back. I'm going to get a little bit more work done here. You can see in the bottom I put the roof in. Coming out the back, got a nice little open patio area. This may not be the final design either. But I do love this dock idea. I'm so excited to have this go out, maybe have a couple of spaces for some boats to go in. From the back view here you can see as well. And I'm going to get a little bit more work done, guys, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, guys, so I did get a little bit done here. I put in just a little bit of these because I was starting to get annoyed with jumping up and down. Took out the door for now, and I put in this floor. Let me know what you all think about this. I want this to be a very basic starter home, so I kind of wanted this to be sort of collected from driftwood, have a nice, just earthy, easy feel, kind of all wood. Now I did put in this kind of glass door theme. I did like the idea of this. I saw it on somebody's episode a long time ago on Hermitcraft that I liked. And just threw in this tiny little wood, or not wood, stone patio with some cobblestone and some of the basics. I don't want to put full finished stone or anything yet. I'm going to save that for some later builds. Again, this is going to be a very basic starter home. I want it to kind of feel that way with some of the basic equipment you can get right at the beginning and get that started. Now I did figure out a way to get up top as well. I put in these ladders here, just leading right up the edges. Now it's not my favorite, definitely not my favorite, especially because of the hole in the floor. I might have to use trapdoors or something eventually. But I like the space in general. I don't know what I want to do up here, if I want to put my storage up here or down below the house, make a basement. I like both of those ideas. I put in some stairs on these sides as well as out the back here. But that is just about all for me today, guys. I don't have too much more time on here since my videos are pretty limited at this point. I'm plain and simple. If you liked what you saw, of course, leave a like, leave a comment, please, if you can. Give me any feedback is always appreciated. But I will see you guys next time, and have a good one.